Good evening, students. Today we discuss about the 12th commerce subject. So in this commerce video, we discuss about the stock exchange. In the previous video, we discussed about the meaning definition of stock exchange and also various functions of stock exchange. So in this video, we discuss about the features of stock exchange. There are various qualities of a stock exchange. Such qualities are enumerated here below. That is, first one is market for securities. Stock exchange is a market where securities of corporate bodies, government and semi-government bodies are bought and sold. So it is one of the securities market. Stock exchange is one of the securities market, and this stock exchange will deal all types of securities, both for corporate bodies, government and semi-government bodies. Securities are bought and sold in this place. So it is called as securities market. Deals in second-hand securities. It deals with shares, debentures, bonds and such securities already issued by the companies. So mostly all the securities are to be bought and sold in this stock exchange, only second-hand securities. So those securities which are already deal in the primary market, that securities are to be bought and sold in the stock exchange. So mostly, in short, it deals with the existing or second-hand securities, and hence it is also called as secondary market. Regulate trade in securities. Stock exchange deal does not buy or sell any securities on its own account. It merely provides the necessary infrastructure and facilities for trade in securities to its members and brokers who trade in securities. It regulates the trade activities so as to ensure free and fair trade. So stock exchange, it will not buy and sell the securities for its own. It will guide, it will give proper rules and regulations to the brokers and other intermediaries to deal the securities in the floor of a stock exchange. So it will create a infrastructure and facilities for trade in securities to the members and other brokers who deal the securities in the floor of a stock exchange. So it regulates the trade activities of the securities for free and fair trade. Allows dealings only in listed securities. In fact, stock exchange maintain an official list of securities that could be purchased and sold on its floor. Securities which do not figure in the official list of stock exchange are called unlisted securities. Such unlisted securities cannot be traded in the stock exchange. So stock exchange will allow only the listed securities which are to be deal in the floor of stock exchange. Listed securities means the name of the company will be registered in the stock exchange. Those company wants to issue shares, they must register their name in the register of stock exchange. Then only that company will be allowed in the stock exchange to deal the securities. So unlisted securities are not to be allowed to trade in the floor of a stock exchange. Only that listed securities are to be deal. Transactions effected only through members. All the transactions in securities at the stock exchange are effected only through its authorized brokers and members. Outsiders or direct investors are not allowed to enter in the trading circle in the stock exchange. That is, all the members, all the persons who are deal the securities in the floor of stock exchange, they are registered members, they are authorized brokers. outsiders or investors directly, they may not come in the floor of stock exchange to deal the securities. They can contact the brokers, other members of stock exchange. They can deal the securities in the floor of stock exchange. So only the recognized members are to be allowed to deal the securities, that is bought and sold of securities in the floor of a stock exchange. Next one is association of persons. A stock exchange is an association of persons or body of individuals which may be registered or unregistered. So stock exchange is one of an organization which are created by the association of persons, and they may deal the securities with the permission of the stock exchange. So they are the registered members in the floor of a stock exchange. So recognition from central government. Stock exchange is an organized market. It requires recognition from the central government. So working as per rules. Buying and selling transaction securities at the stock exchange are governed by the rules and regulation of stock exchange as well as SEBI guidelines. SEBI means Securities Exchange Board of India. So as per the SEBI guidelines and as per the rules and regulations fixed by the stock exchange, only the company, those who follow the rules and regulation of stock exchange, they can deal the securities in the floor of stock exchange. So buying and selling transaction in securities at the stock exchange are governed by the rules and regulations. No deviations from the rules and regulations is allowed in any case. So there is no such deviations. If any company not following the rules and regulations fixed by the stock exchange, means that company will not be allowed to deal the securities in the stock exchange. Specific location. Stock exchange is a particular marketplace where authorized brokers come together daily on the floor of market called trading circle and conduct trading activities. So all the authorized brokers, members, they can come regularly to the stock market, that is stock exchange, and they can deal the trading activities of securities in that place. So the price of different securities traded are shown on electronic boards. So all the prices of the securities are to be broadcast in the electronic board in the stock exchange. So after the working hours, market is closed. So all the working of stock exchange is conducted and controlled through computer and electronic systems. Financial barometers. Stock exchange are the financial barometers and development indicators of national economy of the country. So in order to develop the national economy, stock exchange will also help in that manner. So it is one of the financial barometer and also development indicator to check the national economic condition of the country. Industrial growth and stability is reflected in the index of stock exchange. So all the informations are to be intimated to the government by the stock exchange. And then benefit and limitations of stock exchange. So benefit of stock exchange point of view, there are various benefits, that is benefit to the community point and also benefit to the company, benefit to the society and benefit to the investor point of view. There are various benefits of stock exchange. First we discuss benefit to the community. The economic development. It accelerates the economic development by ensuring steady flow of saving into productive purposes. So all the income collected, all the fund collected through stock exchange, through dealing of securities, it can be used for economic development. Then fundraising platform. It enables the well-managed profit-making companies to raise limitless funds by fresh issue of shares from time to time. So this stock exchange will helps the companies, industries to raise the funds through issue of shares from time to time. Tools to divert resource. Scarce resources are thus diverted to efficiently run enterprise for better utilization. And then capital formation. It encourages capital formation also for the development of the company. Fundraiser for government. It enables government to raise funds for undertaking projects through sale of securities on the stock exchange. So thus stock exchange serves as a platform for raising public debt. So these are some of the benefit in the point of a community by the stock exchange. So with that we conclude this evening video. We continue the same topic in next video. So students, go through all the points which are taught in this video. Write the topics with answers in your commerce assignment notebook. Keep the notebook safely and bring it on school reopening day without fail. Send task complete message in the WhatsApp group. Thank you.